to Confronting Goliath podcast. Thank you for joining us today. This is a new season, and I am Tabu Winslow Morris, producer, podcaster, author, and soul owner. Thank you for joining me today. My topic today is AI. I have been playing in AI, and many of you know that I am a program coordinator at the Community College of Baltimore County, Catonsville campus for Upward Bound Catonsville. It's a trio program, and in our program over the summer, we had an AI lab come in, and the Al Smith, he calls himself Uncle Al. He came in and taught our students a little bit about AI, and I got to dabble in it. I created a video, and recently I created some photos where I took the background of the photos out of the room, and then I put myself in a library, and I had all of my books that I wrote on my table, and I had it create it like I was inside a library showing off my books. And I created that in AI. How do you feel about AI? Now, I had a student recently tell me, Miss Morris, AI is bad. Yes, it is bad if it's used incorrectly. Like, it's almost like having somebody pirate your video while you're recording. And I know that I have somebody on my camera right now while I'm recording. So, I don't know how they're doing it, but, one day, they're going to get caught and they're going to go to jail. And you're going to be able to tell that it was not AI. It was a criminal. So if AI is used in a good manner, then absolutely it is good. I read an article not too long ago. There are two billionaires who are in a highly debatable discussion if AI is legit or if companies are evaluating the worth of their product that they use AI for, and it's being overinflated. I don't know. I don't have the business acronym about AI to talk about that. Now, you might know a little bit more about it than I do, but I just wanted to talk about the fact that at 50-some years old, I am trying something new. And I have been quiet since I think my last podcast was in June. And I have been quiet since June because I have been going through a lot. I mean a lot. I've been going through, worried about my grant that I worked for, the Upward Bound Trio grant. I have been worried about relationships that I'm in that's not going too well. I've been worried about my daughter, who I haven't seen in a long time. So the way I decompress when I get a little stressed is I try something new. I dabble in something healthy that's new. So, like I said, I've been working on AI, and I'm not working on AI, but getting more familiar with it, because if you Google jobs in AI, let me Google that and let's see what it says. It says, I Googled it and it tells me jobs in AI are drivers and include roles such as machine learning, engineering, data scientist, AI researcher, AI product manager, and robotics and engineer, Other positions like data analyst, AI ethics specialist, and AI software developer, all of these things need you technical and engineering roles. What else did it say? Management and strategy roles, data and analyst roles. Other emerging roles is AI ethics specialist, AI training, AI engagement specialist. And I've decided that at my age I wanted to just stay up on what was going on. And so because I have a background in HR and we've been talking about AI in the HR field a lot. So I decided I was gonna get familiar, make myself familiar with the product. Especially when you're in education and you're trying to, and by the way, this came up on what site is it? It's AI overview, and it was chat. Which one am I? This is Google, so this is Gemini. So I want to say that it's always good to, if you tell your kids to say, okay, I want you to be familiar with this, then you don't try to be familiar with it. It's like, well, Miss Morris, you want me to be familiar with it, but you don't even use it. So I got a little bit in trouble when I first started using it because I was taking pictures. I use it for pictures. I use it a lot. I don't use it to brush myself up unless I'm in Snapchat, because Snapchat, the filters in Snapchat is basically like AI filters too. They use that, but I use it to put people in different atmospheres when I'm creating stuff. I use it for when Canva. I use it. I was creating something for online. We were going to have something online, and I wanted my students to know the proper way to dress for online. So I took them out of the picture that they were in and put them in pictures that in the atmosphere in which I wanted to see them in. So I put them sitting at a desk. I put them sitting in their bedroom, but at a desk with their bed behind them, and the bed was made up. I put them in their living room. I put them in their kitchen. I put them in an office atmosphere. So I took them out of the frame of the picture in which they were in, and I put them in another atmosphere or another, I don't know the right word to say it, but I put another scenery. And that's how I started playing in AI. So I've done it now for myself, and I had fun, y'all. It was fun. Some of the pictures looked, I'm like, I don't know about that. That don't look like me. But I also learned how to take a picture and to create a video from the still picture. And that is what Uncle Al in the AI lab taught me over our summer academy. And man, I had fun with it. Now, I'm bringing this up because when I was in that lab with my students, and he had us go on and pick a picture. And at first, before we picked a picture, we were putting in words and asking it to find stuff. And I would type in something, and when I typed it in, the picture that showed up wasn't what I wanted to see. Okay? So I'm like, So I did it again, and I'm like, So I called Uncle Al. I called him up over to me, and I said, hey, look what it showed me. And he looked at it, and I looked at it, and I'm like, this is interesting. Why is it doing that? And so I was like, okay, this is not cool. It was showing bias in what I wrote. So AI absolutely has bias in it, guys. And it's important that you remember that when you has bias. I use Grammarly a lot. I paid for the premium, and I pay monthly. It is not cheap, you guys, but I pay for it because I am an author and I write. Now, half the time when I write, I don't even like what it suggests. It never looks like what I want it to look like. So I'm sitting there like, oh my God. So I barely ever use it. I kind of actually use it for editing, just to smooth things over a little bit. But outside of that, I really do not use it the way that the platform, as much as I could use it, because I love to write, and I don't want anybody taking my words and not giving me credit for my words, and not giving me not giving me credit, so I love to write for myself. I don't like having other people write for me, but I do use Grammarly, and that's a form of AI as well. And even in writing, you can see the bias. I was really thrown by how this picture turned out. I don't have a rump shaker, y'all. By no means. I'm like one of those. I'm a black woman, black and proud. I'm a black woman, and I don't have that little, hump. I'm honestly like, yeah, I got like, okay. But when I put this picture in and asked for it to do what I wanted to do, I had a student braid my hair, and when she braided my hair, I used the picture. I was like, okay, I think I wrote in there, I want us to be inside of a mansion and walk out of the room and go past our family. Well, when we go, we started inside. The picture doesn't change. The picture, unless I could have changed the background on the picture, that might have helped it, but I didn't. I kept the picture the same. I kept the picture where we were. We were in a classroom atmosphere at Catonsville campus. And when I used the picture, so it had us come out of the room, it showed her braiding my hair, and it gave me a little bump in the back, a braid. And we walked out, and we walked past family members into like a really nice house. But when we walked out, I had a rump shaker, y'all. I was like, wow, all black people got butts. We all got rump shakers. All black women got rump shakers. So I was surprised. So I showed it to him, and he said, So I asked him, I said, well, what country? He actually said to me, won't you Google what country this is? So I Googled the country that the platform we were using, and I was like, oh, okay. It wasn't a country of color. But it was interesting that is what that culture thinks when they see a black woman. So there is really real bias, guys, in AI. So you have to be careful when you use it, that it reflects what you want it to reflect, whether it's a picture, whether it's an essay or a word or a document or whatever it may be. You need to make sure that you use it properly and that it reflects you and how you want it to be portrayed. Okay? I am having fun in AI, and it's fun. It's fun. So I encourage all of us senior people out there to try it out. See if you like it. If you don't like dibbling with it with a video or dibbling in it with a picture, try it. If you write a lot, get Grammarly. That's a form of AI, okay? But make sure you cite right. I think this was Chat. I I think it was Gemini when I Googled it. And now on every platform you have, when you Google something, it goes straight to AI. It don't even go, you have to scroll down to see the other sightings. Because the first thing that shows up is AI. So I am very happy that you guys are here with me. I had to take a break from podcasting. I really did. And I have been thinking a lot about different topics that I want to bring in this season. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a podcast every month like I did the last 4 years. I think I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure if I don't know if I'm going to do every month. But I do know that I'm enjoying AI, and I am glad that you guys are still following me. So let's have a blessed holiday season, and maybe I can get somebody to help me get these criminals off of my stuff. And I'm saying that on my podcast because I know that there are people. I'm on a laptop that I purchased through Apple, and it's not tied to my full-time job at CCBC, the Community College of Baltimore County, and it's tied to my company, Triumphant Athletic Agency. So we're going to see. I have to make some few calls, and I know it's not AI that's behind it. I know it's not. So I am very grateful that you guys are here today and listening in. But dabble a little bit in AI. Get to know it a little bit better. Get intimate with it. Get a little intimate with it. And let's see how well you enjoy it. Because regardless, they didn't let it out the box now. I don't know where it's going to take us to. I'm praying that they can control it and that they do continue to regulate it. I believe that image and your creative thought and things that you write should not be pirated, and you should still have ownership of it. So I do believe that because I'm a creative person, and I don't want anybody taking my creative thought or my image and taking it lightly. So I enjoy AI, and I am highly suggesting that others dabble in it a little bit. Have fun. Do it for just fun. So you won't be scared of it, and so that you'll understand it. All right? Thank you for joining my podcast today. Listeners, become a listener supporter. Tune in next time to listen to a genuine discussion with and for genuine folk. Let's play ball and win. I am Tabu Winslow Morris, sole owner and founder of Triumphant Athletic Agency and Confronting the Podcast. You're tuning in to listen to a genuine discussion with